What's up, guys? Back at it again with the chest workouts. 100-pound dumbbells here, just doing a little warm up. I was feeling pretty good today. So, right after this clip, I'm going to hit the 125s and let's see how I do. Came up pretty easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Not bad. So, I just wanted to try it out before the end of my bulk, I hadn't hit 125s in so long. Try to do another set, and I could only hit 2. Yeah, Wilson had a little freak out moment. He was like, "Oh God!" But then I just finished up the exercise with the 100-pound dumbbells. A good tip for y'all: you see how my back is off the bench. You want to always have an arc in your back, and it should just be your shoulders and your ass touching the bench. Okay, and then always have your feet evenly spread, so you have the weight distributed correctly. Moving on to the incline bench. It looks like 135, but if you look at the weights on the other side, there is a 25 pound on the inner part. So that totals up to 185. Just repping these out. Trying to go low, reaching the chest. A good tip for you all is don't use the same grip for the incline bench. So what I'm saying is I use a wider grip for my incline bench so I can actually go lower. It's going to be wider than your normal flat bench grip. Keep that in mind. Trying to do progressive overload, just adding, I think that's a 5-pound weight. Yep, that was a 5-pound weight. Now this is a 10-pound weight. Not going as low because the weight is increased, but still trying to get that range of motion. Now we're doing decline. Same case here. There's a 25-pound behind that. I'm not just weak as hell. And I am touching my diaphragm here. Good tip here is to lock your legs in. I see a lot of people with limp legs. Their feet are just dangling there, moving too much. Make sure your legs are situated. It's not all about just being on the bench here. I like to torque my legs in a way so that my shoulders dig into the bench. Doing 225 here, and I believe I go up to 245 on here. Okay, so keep in mind, guys, chest is actually one of my worst muscle groups. So I was never strong at chest. I was always injuring my wrists. I actually tore a muscle um, in my right pec. It's just been a rough road for my chest. So you guys are probably looking for some tips if you guys are in the same case as I was. The best tip I can give for y'all is to maintain the range of motion. So you always want to go as low as your body allows you. You don't want to over exaggerate it because that's where you get tears and stuff like that. So you want to find the range that's most comfortable for you, but at the same time is challenging the chest muscle. Another tip is always do your flies. I see a lot of hate on flies on YouTube from a number of sources, but I disagree. I feel like flies is one of the main reasons I even have a chest. am or a reason that I am actually able to do um, heavy dumbbell presses or chest presses with the barbell. Because let's face it, I was never strong at it, and when I was doing chest, I was always working really hard on the flies because it gave me the best pump. It also allowed me to fully exhaust my muscles. So, you do the flat chest press, the incline chest press, the decline chest press, and you get all the main workouts done. So, what leaves you left is the flies, and that really allows you to just use up all the chest muscles that you have left. As you can see, I'm doing the flat bench fly right now. I don't really like the way my form is looking right here. I'm going to have much better form on the incline fly. But, you can definitely load these up. I can do up to 70 pounds on the flies. Doing 50 pounds, 40 pounds, it's all going to do the same thing. It's just going to pump you up. That's basically what the flies are really good at. There it is. That's the incline fly with the good form. Just try to pretend that your arms are in the shape of a W, and the middle of the W is your head. So the sides, you want to just have them kind of like a wide W, you know what I mean? Just like slightly bent in your arm. And that should give you the best contraction. And just like the flat bench, incline bench, and the decline bench, you have to arch your back, okay? Just pretend like you're doing a normal chest press, but instead, just spread them out, W shape, and keep everything tight. I definitely feel like I get the best incline pump from these. Like I said, flies are the way for the pump, the chest pump. You gotta be careful on these though, because if you got weak shoulders, something really bad could happen. You could have that shoulder just come right out. You'd be injured for a month. So please be careful, guys. Just keep everything tight, keep that posture right, and everything will be alright. So now that we got all the chest exercises done, I'm just doing some quick tricep exercises, and then I'll be out of here. On to the next thing. But you know, this exercise, man, it's going towards the end of my bulk, and the main goal for the whole end of the month was to get as big as possible, lift all the heavy weight, and I feel like I did that. I pretty much maxed out everything with the dumbbells. I can pull 125 pounds on my rows. I can bench 125-pound dumbbells. Um, I can increase up to 225 on the incline bench. I can squat up to 315 pounds again. It's it's a good feeling, but I'm excited to get back to shredding and cutting and looking good. I actually don't even look like I gained that much weight after a whole day of fasting. So I'm really expecting this cut to be really fast and effective. So I'm really excited to show y'all what I can do in 1 month. So over here we got a tricep exercise. I've been doing this ever since I started working out. This tricep exercise is super old school. I'm sure Arnold did something like this. I probably got it from one of his exercise books or something like that. But yeah, just get 20 pounds to 30 pounds. Lift that shoulder up, keep it locked in position, and then keep the elbow suspended in the air and just focus on the shoulder and the elbow being parallel to the ground. If you got that figured out, along with your stance, with your knee just locked in position, with your other arm holding you in place and balancing, you can rep out some good reps to get a good shoulder or good tricep contraction. that's pretty much it for the chest and tricep workout. But just want to let y'all know I got a lot of footage to edit, so I got videos coming soon, alright? Subscribe, like, comment if you have a question, okay? See ya. Have to advertise the monsters. A little too much caffeine today, though. Had a coffee, had my pre-workout, Monster. This is probably not good for me.
You can just go there now.
YouTubes.
Who was that?
Was that Brian or Jordan?
That was it.
Oh. Jordan. Thanks, bro.
Bro, I finally see your ass, bro. It's fucking invites always. Oh, I got shit to do. I gotta lift weights.
I'm recording you right now.
So why the fuck are you recording me?